So the Heart to Heart program has been really successful, I believe, from last year, and this is our second time hosting one of our games as Heart to Heart, and you can see with the wrist and the color and our kids wearing the tape and the laces that they're really actually involved in it. So much to the point at halftime, one of the kids brought up, remember who you're playing for. You know, this is the Heart to Heart. Let's remember who's on our wrist, who we wrote down. And it was great to see you know, women's bowling come out and support us, and the field hockey come out and watch as well, and have that table out there so that we have some more awareness on the mental health issues that we have in this country and inside the athletics departments, you know, across colleges. So it was nice to see people come out and support that, and then able to come out and watch our game and support us as student athletes too, and get to see a game of rugby, a really good game of rugby. We are working on our tenacity, and again, that I want to say positive aggression towards making tackles, and that's one of our spots that we need a lot of work on. And so when we came out after halftime and that happened, I was like, well, it's up to them. Like, the team has to come together and they have to figure it out. I can't say anything on the sideline. I've done all the work during the week, and we've done what we need to. It's just bringing that out into the field. And then you slowly started to see that happen as we progressed. But it shouldn't be on the 65th minute of an 80-minute game where that's happening. It needs to start from the beginning. So we'll be definitely working on how do we get that energy going from the start. So we have an amazing inside center right now, Tiffany Brisbane. She has brought her tenacity, her aggression. She's one of the smallest kids on the team, but she's the hardest working. She's making the tackles, she's at the ruck, she's poaching the balls, she's making the hard runs. She really had an amazing game today. Alongside her was Isabel Cuddy. She's on the sideline as our wing, and when she takes it on pace, she's really hard to stop, and she just fights through the other team as they're jumping on her, and she continues to keep going. And then you have Ali Rinaldi, who's our scrum half, and she really gets the clean ball out to our back line to make that stuff happen. So when she's on point, it really helps all of us to transition and make that ball move forward. I would say that Marissa Yost, who was on our sideline as well, she's been a fantastic defensive player, and she was key for us this time. There was many tackles that she made on the sideline that stopped a try from happening. So I always know I can count on her. She doesn't back down from a tackle. For us, UNE is a huge competition. They beat us last year. They were in the Tier 2 Cup Championship. So we're really like going at them. This is the game that we really want to win. I'm okay with that bye week. For me, there's a mental break. I love to have the kids have in the middle of the season a chance to step away from rugby and heal their bodies, get a little refreshed, have a mental break, and then come back hard Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and right into that game. But before that, in this coming week of practice, we're going to really work on, we'll watch the film tomorrow and go over some of that stuff, but the tackling and the conditioning. We need to wear out the other team from the beginning, and we have to have that aggression from the start. So we're gonna work really hard, more than we would if we had a game, because they can take that rest for those for Columbus Day weekend and repair their body, and then move into UNE. So that's what we're planning on doing for the week.